Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 20, Episode 4 of Tainted Grail. We are playing the Last Night expansion, continuing our journey through Chapter 2. We'll jump into gameplay. Thanks for watching. Okay, jumping into round number 4. We've got Sloan and Dagan on the board. We just got our first Menhir activated in last round. He's not actually activated, he's just placed on the board. We don't have the secret number 11 that helps us to activate the Menhir. So we have to continue on our explorations. We've used up some food, we've gone against our exposure. I was going to go down to the Forbidden Cage, but I noticed that 225 actually is the card, the Twisted Pathways, which I think will help us wrap up the current part of the chapter. So I'm going to move them into the Twisted Pathways. We can gain 2 food and draw a purple encounter. I just need to spend the energy for that. So we'll move our team here. Let's just also check our pack animal card again. We've got we can reduce the cost by 1 for you and each party member. So that's going to help us there. We'll draw a purple encounter card when we come back from this quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got the 6 volumes of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo's Cat journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, including the Hermeticism of Hastur, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, and also featuring our hardcover edition of the Cat journals. We've also got the 3 volumes of August Moldenhauer's Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, also available in our hardcover edition. We've also got our podcast series featuring the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and also Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, a deep dive into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga resonate with us. We've got a special sponsor this month, Nereus Media, featuring Benson Magos' Flowing the Tears of the Flesh Android and the Trump trilogy ending in the God Emperor Trump. Finally, we've got our newest offering, The Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Lovecraft city. Aimless in the dream city of Cellophase, Hope's Home in Iron-Domed Dalathlene, Stubborn Devotions in Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Check out the bookstore link, check out our Patreon. Now back to our gameplay. Okay, so thanks guys for that. We're going to draw that purple encounter card. We've got ourselves arrived at the Twisted Pathways. Oh, we got the Warped Elk. It says, yet its fragile yet sharp antlers will break inside your body, splinters traveling in your blood to your heart. Jesus, that is scary. So here's the Warped Elk. So we're going to have an encounter with the Warped Elk. Has 12 damage. We'll go ahead and start with Sloan. Sloan will go ahead with the Desperate Strike. That's going to give him 3 of the 12. We can lose 1 heart and gain 3 more, which he can do. He'll go ahead and lose 1 heart, gain 3 more. That's 6. Now let's have the Headbutt come in with Dagan. So that's 2, 3, 4 more, so that's a total of 8, 9, 10. It says discard a card from the top of your deck and toss a dial. If we get a skull. Oh, great, we got the skull, so we get 2 more. That's going to give us the 12. So the Warped Elk is defeated. Let's jump into the gameplay. So Warped Elk will go to the Twisted Pathways. Now, Twisted Pathways achieved. You have to go to the Twisted Pathways. That's our quest, so we can clear out 2.1. Let's also just check out 2.2. You dream of a Menhir, an ancient statue that disperses weirdness, letting people experience you never really felt safe. Then the Menhir fades and darkness engulfs everything, almost everything. You feel a hidden spark of light deep inside the stone. So let's place that on top now. Chapter 2.2. Twisted Pathways. We've got Twisted Pathways now. If you have the time status, we don't have the time status. We don't have it. Okay. So let's go ahead with reading ahead. Freezing wind flows from the north, winding its way through the labyrinth of tangled roots, fallen trees, and snowdrifts. Remains of rope bridges and lanterns dangle from the trunks, and ancient marks cut into their bark point toward places lost to time. This maze forest is only known way to the north, but during the last few months, as the weirdness grew thicker, the path has changed. Entering without a guide might be your doom. To the west, you see the tranquil place, a basin in the lone tower in the center. Maybe you should go there instead. If you're playing Chapter 2 and have the Missions Part 2 status, we don't have that. Otherwise, choose 1. Delve into the gorge. Go through the twisted path in the north. That requires Chapter 3. We can go check out 7, I guess. We'll go to visit the ruined lodge on the gorge bank. You stand in the enormous entrance to the gorge, formidable roots as a party canopy over the shade. We each gain 1 exposure, so I'll bring the exposure token down. And we're going to go visit the ruined lodge. It says, the lodge is abandoned, but its former inhabitants have left something for the visitors. Walls are covered with roughly sketched charcoal maps. We gained the Clues Part 1 status. So let's mark Clues Part 1. Both of us. Clues Part 1. Let's go back to our choices. So we've gone ahead and delved into the gorge. We can go down the main gorge or cross a damaged bridge. Let's go down the... we're no longer sure where we are. The trail branches off so many times and the roots cover the sun, making it impossible to find your direction. Go in a random direction. Do we have Wilderness Encounters Part 4? The aimless walk makes you tired. Aimless walk makes you tired. So let's go ahead and try this one. It's... Okay, so we're going to go to the Book of Secrets. Okay, great. You squirm between dense roots when you see a tall figure clad in armor lifting a fallen tree. You notice that this warrior has 4 arms. It must be the horror that was chasing right before you escaped in the snow. You make a retreat with the head of the monster turns in your direction, ignoring the limits of a human body. Help me, heroes, it says with a blank face. Then you notice the monster is trying to set free a man in shackles pinned under the tree. 2 of the warrior's arms pull the man. Take the poor man to the human settlement in the south, then meet me there. I will compensate you for your trouble. You hesitate for a moment, but you feel this figure doesn't mean you any harm. Also, the monster dwells in the twisted pathways, so it's better to be on good terms when you want to cross this area. Is this figure? I feel like this is this. Oh, but he only he has 4 arms and there's a man. Is it this 4-dweller? I feel like it's this 4-dweller. I don't know. I'm going to put it here on the thing because that's kind of like the image. It says each character gains 1 experience and gain the Wilderness Part 4 status. Wilderness Part 4. Wilderness Encounter Part 4 status. And Secret Card 12. Secret Card 12. We'll find Secret Card 12 here. And then while we're looking for that, it says, discard the active quest pile, find and resolve Chapter 2, Part 3 from your event deck. Exploration ends. So we're going to go to Chapter 2, Part 3 now. So we're completing Chapter 2, Part 2. I guess we'll read that up in the next turn. Guys, we'll fly over and take you out to the ending, and I'll see you in the next round. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.